where they usually stay?
They're usually in the office. If they aren't there, they're gone.
I'll check. I could really use your help with this.
Do whatever you gotta do. I'm just telling you what I know. I could be wrong. By all means, be my guest. I'll wait up here for you.
You don't want me to boost you up?
No. I gotta be less dependent on that.
You sure? I just gotta push you up a bit.
Practice makes perfect.
Not when it's something that is physically almost impossible for you.
That's right. Almost impossible. Which means I already made it once.
What if you fall?
Please don't say that.
Okay, well, I'm just gonna turn around and look at the window. They're starting to give me anxiety. There's nobody inside? Seriously? Come on!
Really? Not even Ethan?
Nope.
Tyson?
Nada.
Mike?
He's night shift only.
Now that is weird.
Wait, what time is it?
You're asking me? You're the one with an internal clock?
Too lazy.
Hey, Vix. I made it.
Attaboy. I guess you won't be needing my help climbing stairs anymore.
No. I'll still need help with those.
The time's 2:26, by the way.
Then it must have been a coffee break.
The lunch break ended like 40 minutes ago.
Yeah, but they're like drinking coffee outside, remember?
What, like upstairs on the roof?
No, drinking coffee in some other place.
Oh. Well, now what? I can't really leave empty-handed. This thing's gonna bug me all day.
We could wait.
Wait? Here? And do nothing?
You're being boring, bro. You got any better ideas?
What? Ah. Okay.
Yes, I do actually. Let's hear it. I want to run some experiments real quick with your body. I'm not letting you take over. Relax, let me finish. I don't want to take over anyway. Apparently, my kind can do some pretty cool stuff with our hosts. Yes, I already know you can give me things like super jumping and dark vision. Exactly. I was just told recently that we can also do this. Are you ready to hear it?
Is she talking about the things I do in my sleep again?
Nothing like that. Beth just gave me an idea for something that we could play. To pass the time. Hide and seek.
I already know why you're smiling. You're probably going to hide inside a cardboard box again and make me look like an idiot trying to find you. That's it, isn't it?
No. I promise I won't hide in cardboard boxes anymore. I swear. You want me to make a pinky promise?
No, no need. I trust you. So, who's hiding?
I'll hide. You seek.
Of course. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Why aren't you hiding?
Just do it. Trust me, Vix. Go on. Turn around.
Fine. 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17.
Tell her to count to 30. It'll happen beforehand. Count to 30.
22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30. Ready or not, here I... Come? Where did you go? Are you standing under me again? Okay, no, you're not. That would have been embarrassing. Tail? What? You could have at least seen it for a bit? True, but how could he just disappear like that? No. He vanished in an instant. There's no way he can crawl that fast. He's not Ballora. Yeah. You probably got someone to help him out. Yeah, Wendy. Let's go have a little chit chat with him. Pretend to be sleeping, huh? You could have fooled me. Hey Wendy, can you stop playing pretend? Me and my tail already figured out your plan. Wake up, Wendy. Hello? Wendy. Playing hard again. Alright, well, two can play that game. Wake up! Huh, I guess he could really be asleep. Well, drastic measures it is.
Vixen? What's going on?
What do you think?
I truly don't know.
You know what you did.
No, I don't. What's up?
What's up? What plan did you and Plushtrap set up,
Plan? Plushtrap? What? Seriously, I don't have a clue what's going on here.
Right, and I'm supposed to believe Pluto just disappeared in an instant all by himself?
Would you kindly stop screaming, niece? My head still hurts and this hibernation was supposed to help with that.
So you were actually sleeping? Sorry. I thought you were helping Plushtrap with his plan.
No.
Well, I can explain it to you.
Might as well. You did wake me up.
Sorry, it genuinely felt like a perfect guess.
It's alright. Just tell me what happened.
Okay, so this all started when I initially wanted to go to find the guards to help me out with something.
Mm-hmm.
And we went there. Me and Plushtrap.
Yes, I figured as much. You two are worse than a pair of lovebirds. Please allow me to take a guess, if you would. You did not remember the guards were on break?
Yeah, I did.
I'm actually happy that I'm learning how you are as a person. Please, go on.
After I came to that conclusion, Beth had the idea of spending some time by playing hide and seek. Plushtrap went along with it, and I accepted it. I was seeking, and he was hiding. I turned around to count, and next thing I know, I finished counting, turn around, and he's gone. No sounds, no cues, no nothing. Just gone. Instantly. So after that, me and Teo here came to the conclusion that it had to be you. And we were wrong.
Right. Okay. I'll come out and say that you had all the reason to assume it was me. This was not just a misunderstanding. It actually made sense. And it appears to be exactly what they wanted you to think.
Really?
Probably. You know how Beth is. She ain't no dimwit. She is smart.
Then do you know who else it could have been? From what I know, Beth doesn't have teleportation.
Plausible, but do not forget her species is one to always evolve. You never know. However, that would have been possible if it were dark. They feed on darkness to manifest their powers without troubles from the daylight. If I had to take a wild yet likely guess, I would say they got help from him.
What, Marionette?
Of course. Who else has a ridiculously vast amount of supernatural abilities? I say he pulled something off with telepathy with Beth, who shared the plan with Plushtrap and then showed up through a wall to pull him somewhere safe where you couldn't track them down. Hell, maybe he even took them to Limbo.
You're kidding. That is so cheap.
Exactly. You never know what those two come up with to try to get your attention.
True.
Well, let's not waste any time, shall we?
You can stop now.
Sorry. You did show me a magic trick.
A fair warning. I do not have a lot of energy to use. The most I can do is stop time for 5 minutes or so. Otherwise, I'm not going to be hibernating for just a few hours anymore.
Are you sure that's a good idea? I don't think Mary's gonna be happy about you using her powers like that.
He can sort of. As if I'd allow him to use his mojo to help Shorty gain an unfair advantage. I'm not letting something like that slide. Especially towards my niece.
Aw, Mindy!
Save it, princess. Time is of the essence. Let's go. Take my hand.
Excuse me?
If I stop time normally, you'll be frozen and unaware of anything that happens. If you take my hand, you will be with me within stop time, as long as you do not let go. The slightest loss of touch with my body will put you in stop time until it's over. Understood?
Is this your take on some quality time with your niece? Holding hands?
It's the only way I can assure you will not lose physical contact, because I will be holding your hand.
Is it though?
Do you want to find Plushtrap or not?
I do. Don't get your panties in a bunch.
What did you say?
Nothing. Just not gonna have to be like this.
What? Holding hands is probably the best way I can guarantee that you will not pull off something silly.
Me? Silly? What makes you say that?
Are we seriously having this conversation right
You're the
now?
one that called me silly.
Would I lie?
Oh, absolutely. 100%.
Oh, spare me the goofs. You ready?
Yeah.
Doing it now. We have 5 minutes to find him. Where should we start?
Whoa, this looks cool. Look at all this weird dust thing all over us.
Vixen.
Everything's all gray and stuff.
Vix.
What happens if I throw something?
Vixen. Focus. Where can we begin the search?
I don't know. Let's just go to where I last saw him.
Alright, lead on.
Me? Okay.
Hey.
Come on, Wendy. Let's go find that little rascal.
Vixen. Walk. Don't skip. You are not a child.
Come on. What's wrong with a little fun? Nobody's watching.
I cannot guarantee you that with Marionette. He may be immobile, but he is very much aware. Stop time interacts differently with beings from Limbo like him. Yeah, best we don't delay this further and find out. The least I want is to see him getting pissed off.
Ditto.
Let's walk. Slowly. Side by side.
that way. This is the last place I saw him before he disappeared. He was sat right there.
Are you pulling my leg, Vix?
What?
You say he disappeared, but he's right there?
Wait, what?
Yeah.
Are you serious?
Yes, he's right there. Do you not see him?
No! I don't see him at all.
You don't see the smoke around him?
Smoke?
I can see smoke enveloped on him. How are you not seeing this?
I don't know. Are you seriously telling me he was there the whole time?
I guess he was. I don't even know what's going on with him.
Are you trolling me?
No. Look here, I'll tell you exactly where he is. I see him sitting down, right there.
What? How?
It has to be something Beth pulled off. It explains why I can see it and you don't.
But I can see her manifesting just fine.
Well, this is different, apparently. Now that I have a closer look at him, I can see that he himself is almost invisible, but the smoke gives it away.
What? Are you telling me he can go invisible now?
Now, where's Marionette in all of this?
I don't know about you, but I don't even care at this point. But hey, since we have the element of surprise, and apparently they didn't go away, I say we teach them a lesson.
By pulling a jump scare?
Of course! But we're not going to scream at them. We'll just be at his eye level and we'll be right in his face. It'll scare the crap out of them for sure.
A silent scare? Niece, don't take me wrong. This is a fun idea. But are you sure this is just for revenge? Or is there something beyond that?
Quite frankly, I'm pretty tired of having him pull off dirty tricks when we play hide and seek. He doesn't do it all the time, but what do I know? Now that Bev can go invisible, anything goes.
Say no more. You had me at teach them a lesson anyway. So what's your plan?
Find us a good position so we can get started.
His eyes are here.
Okie dokie, let's get it on. How is it?
Come closer, you are too far away.
Now?
Yeah, that seems about right.
You know, I'd rub my hands like a cartoon villain if I could.
No need, I can see it in your eye.
Hey, Wendy.
Yeah?
Thank you for the help.
You're welcome, Vixen. I'll be honest with you. These past few minutes have been some of the most fun I've had in quite some time. Thank you so much. Hey.
Ow! Ow! How did you know I was here?
I didn't.
See? I told you this wouldn't work. It was still totally worth it. My reaction was gold.
So, was it Bev's idea? No uncle involved?
No. He didn't help us out.
It was a good guess anyway.
So why'd you do it, hmm?
Well, I wanted to see how you'd react. And I'll admit it, the reaction was pretty funny. Cute too. Asking your tail if she saw me. Tail? Where did he go? How could he just disappear?
What? I didn't know that's what you did.
Yeah, hilarious stuff. Let's just get back to the point. You cheated at hide and seek. Again.
True, but at least I kept my promise and didn't hide in a cardboard box.
Yeah, you did.
Besides, you cheated as well by stopping time.
No, Pluto. You cheated. and we had no choice but to outsmart you.
In order to teach you two a lesson.
A lesson? So you think it's fair game if you win by out-cheating the cheater?
Oh, it's not cheating, Pluto.
Far from it.
What is it then?
Teamwork.